and it looks like it's working. Having some technical difficulties over this joint, man, but I think I got it squared away. Welcome. Hello. How is everyone? Is I, your glorious host, the one and only McFly 704, man, back at it again for this little out the blue, man. Who has the heat sneaker battle recaps, man? Y'all know in December I retired from sneaker YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. So I was like, I could do some battle reviews. I could do some other stuff. Switch up the content a little bit, but I wouldn't be doing like a whole bunch of like sneaker reviews and stuff. I'm gonna still do the snippets, but and battle reviews, man, because it's a ton of battle content, a lot of stuff that I forgot about, stuff that I forgot happened, just stuff all over the place, including the TOC, man. So we're starting out with the TOC battle recaps. For those of you who may not know, Tournament of Champions is a tournament that we at Who Has the Heat hold after every 4 seasons. The top four, the champions from those 4 seasons, come together and battle each other for basically sneaker supremacy, and that's ultimately what this was. The actual third rendition. I forgot that we had a whole TOC2. Like I forgot all about it because this whole time we have been calling this one TOC2, but it's actually been three um Tournament of Champions, but the second one wasn't really a tournament. It was more like a three-way battle. So technically this was the second tournament of champions, but on paper it was the third one. But don't tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just keep that on the hush. Yeah, I mean, keep that on the secret. Tonight's battle, as you can see on the screen, man, it was much anticipated. It was versus Matt4DaWin and Ink and Money, a battle that I really, really wanted to see because of the implications of the battle. We'll talk about that in a second, man. But just to give you a little lineage on these TOC battles, man. The first one, the participants were Hop Dog, BAA, Goat Wheezy, and Juggernaut of Souls. That was a decent one. We definitely gonna run that one down. The next one, technically TOC2, was 10.5 Stretch and PR. They had a three-way battle. They battled it out. Hop was the original TOC champion, so he challenged PR to a battle, and they fought it out. And now we're at TOC 2/3 or 2.5, whatever you want to call that joint, and it was I collect 10.5, Matt4DaWin, and Ink and Money was in that joint, man. So that's gonna be some pretty good battles to go over. Like I said, we starting with this one. This was the first one, and I like to kind of go through, man, and give my input on strategies, question asking, how to approach stuff, kind of see how the feel is, for everything that's going on in these battles, because a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say and you really ain't got time to address it in the battle, or some stuff happens during the battle and you may not think about it till after the fact because so much of this stuff is going on. And actually I still got my scorecard for this one, and that's honestly what made me want to come back and review the battle, because I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying, like, what happened? I need to run that back. And usually I watch it back in my own time, but this time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I get some time, you know what I'm saying, and then we're just gonna come up here and do it live. Why not? Shit, Thursday night, I ain't got nothing to do. So here we go, man. I got this thing queued up already. As you can see, ski whiskey. Let you go back. Cause for what? Um Bam. So here we go. Matt4DaWin, Ink and Money. Feel free to keep score. I don't have no pen. I ain't got no paper. I ain't got nothing that I need. But either way, I'm how I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna do this, cuz? How I'm gonna do it? All right, we'll just put this junk right beside that junk. And there we go. We done got through the rules already, man. Shout out to me, myself, in the Luke Kuechly jersey. Shout out to the Panthers, man, for blowing that game against the Rams. But it was a good game. I was happy to watch what I did. See, I actually still haven't seen the last 3 minutes of that game because I was here. Talk about dedication. E-Money in the building, 313 in the building. Kiki, a fellow charlatan on the judging panel. Sneaker Girl 1999 and the 2000s. Always around. Mr. Ray Kicks was up here. Stuntman Stokes, he been popping up lately. And Soul Seattle, man. So decent group of judges. I like to get some commentary or whatever. If people wanted to give feedback on how they felt, bro, you can just comment in the chat or something. Yeah, I mean, and I will get to it. So to kick this off with the first question, wait, how long was this? We was up there for 4 hours. Sheesh. I'm only doing one battle. One battle at a time, but let's get it.
Matt, show me show me your best denim sneaker.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Go get your kicks.
So first question was best denim joint. That's not really a bad question. There's some fire shoes with denim on them out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? Out there in the world. But, you know, I guess Ink said he wanted to start it out. He wanted to get it out the way with the denim shoe. I don't know what's going on with your audio here, but it's Rocky Road, my boy.
It sure is.
You can't hear.
Rocky
We
Road.
can sometimes.
You get a sentence every now and then, but the majority, boy, you chop like at the hibachi place. Told you. But y'all know in true who has the heat fashion. I got to open up the show with this one question. Them Lakers, boy. Oh, man, the ads. The ads. We got the ads. UFC Saturday. Popping. All right, then. Promo. Let's see when we get these boys back. He's showing. That's a whole nother John. No, that's a whole another round. Cuz go back. Go back. He retired. He was there today, though.
He was there today. He hit the.
All right, there we go. Bam. So question was best Denham sneaker shoe with jean material on it.
Nike Dunk Kai, Momofuku SB Dunk. It is, you can see the name of the restaurant in the Village. I think they're all over now, but the original spot was in the Village in Noodle Bar. And this is a black denim inspired by the aprons that the chefs and the kitchen staff wear. And that's their logo. It's a little beach.
All right. Yeah, see it? Hey.
I went with one of the best Jordan 4 denim, or best denim sneaker, period. Jordan 4 Levi's, beautiful denim straight through. You got that Levi tag on the inside. Also, right there. Beautiful, beautiful shoe, really comfortable also. And yeah, Jordan 4 Levi's.
There you go.
All right. Judges, y'all ready?
Give me a sec. All right, I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Show your votes.
Hey man, am I the only one that be struggling to see the votes on the screen? Cause I'll be like, what? Cause Ink Sneaker Girl went with Matt and Soul Seattle, but I don't know. I I don't know what that is, cuz. I don't know what that is on the right, but I definitely would have voted for ink on this joint too. That pair that Matt's got, it's not a bad pair, but that Levi denim looks way better. Both shoes. Question was denim. Both shoes got denim. After that, I'm deciding on which shoe I like the best. So definitely going with the Levi's. Yeah, I just realized that I did not put the link in the chat for anybody who may want to pull up. Poodle, what's happening? Said those are super dope. 2 dope pulls for sure. Hit that right there. Copy that right there. Paste that right there. Send that right there. Hop over here. Y'all pardon my commentary. I talk to myself a lot. No. Boom. Nope. Pin that message. Bam! Pin at the top. Okay. Got that done. I knew I forgot to do something. I just couldn't remember what it was. What it was. So currently 1-0 in my book, man. Ink definitely took that.
I can't tell.
4 ink, 1 Matt.
Like,
Yep.
I don't see an I, N, a K.
So what is it?
I don't know
You
what
heard
that
it.
is.
1. You. Start that tonight, ink.
No, I'm being serious. The graffiti.
Yeah, you got to look at that one. You got to get.
Yeah, that one was kind of throwing me off. I was trying to.
I was waiting on y'all to do your normal readout. I was like, Ink, didn't happen that time. All good, Matt. It's your question, bro.
Let's go with a hip hop inspired Air Force One.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Go grab your kick.
Out of there on that joint. That was funny. So hip hop inspired on this joint. I just
But grip.
Ink went first. Okay. See some hip hop. We're gonna go with Ink.
I went with the Terror Squads. Simple black and white. The leather gut. We all know this was a super grail before Nike gave them the release. Yeah, beautiful shoe. And simple, basic, but grail. Once upon a time, just happy to have them.
All right. Next, Master.
I have 2008 Quest Love Air Force One Low. There goes his symbol. Very limited shoe. He's on the insole there. A little drawing of his on the insole. Everybody knows Questlove is the band leader and drummer for The Roots. And yeah, that's it.
Meet the next generation of Autodesk Assistant,
Another ad.
powered by Autodesk AI.
Autodesk.
Need
We all
clarity?
gonna be working behind
Basically-
desks. AI about to take over. There you
Nice,
go.
cool.
2 beautiful shoes. 2 beautiful Air Force Ones. That's a fact, man. So in my opinion, that Terror Squad, I like that joint. I had the Terror Squad Air Force One, but I ended up selling it so I could get something else. But I'm gonna probably reach back for it and try to add that back. That Quest Love is definitely a gem with the Roots and Black Thought, Fat Joe, Terror Squad, definitely 2 majors in hip hop for sure. So both answered the question, but if you ask me, I'm going with Matt. I'm gonna see if he pulled that
All right.
scratch again.
Judges,
So
y'all
let's
ready?
see what Social put up.
Yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Show your votes.
Matt. Matt already got 3.
Yeah, he didn't even get it up that time. Like for real, bro. What? What is that? Got a whole face up there. That's what I'm talking about.
Tied up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Shout out to Soul Seattle, man. We definitely appreciate him. But I cannot make out what that says whatsoever. I no clue. Not even close. I'm not even in the ballpark. I have no idea what that is. Eliminate all the confusion. All right. One time. First question. Kiki. Let's do it.
All right. So you are going to a 2000s themed party. What sneaker are you pulling out?
2000.
Long time
Oh,
ago. Long time.
Sorry. We could go.
Yep,
Y'all
go.
pretty good.
Sorry.
Got to be share this out.
Man, 2000s was definitely a
Please.
long time
Hit the
ago.
thumbs up as you come in.
But you know, you can go all the 2000s. We still in the 2000s. I would have tried to finesse that, John. Like, which 2000s you talking about? Uh-oh. I lost somebody.
You were invited to a 2000s theme party. What sneaker are you pulling out?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Kick it off with Matt.
Okay, we got the Nike Shock BB4, famously worn by Vince Carter and released in 2000. Once the Shocks came out, it was all. I mean, this technology, not the greatest, but it was early 2000s. You saw them everywhere, on everybody's feet, and this was one of my favorite sneakers from back then. Shout out to
Oh, my bad.
Ink.
Yeah, I like that. I went with the up tempos. We obviously know like these were released in the 90s, but when they came back out as a retro, and you can see this is the one from the 2000s. Yeah, great shoe when they came out. Everyone wanted them, and I'm thinking 90s party. What's a nice black suit, white shirt, and some up tempos.
There you go. Two goodies.
All right. Nice, nice, nice. Judges, y'all ready? All right. Let's see y'all votes.
Matt.
Okay, it's like big block letters. Okay, I see the okay. It's like some graffiti John. Sis one line. You really you really gotta look at that John. It's so Seattle a Tiger. Is he out here in these graffiti streets doing this John? Cause yeah, okay, I see that, but I really gotta look. I would have gave that to Matt too. Simply, I mean, I like both of those shoes, the Shock and the up tempo. But the question was 2000s, and I don't think of Airmore up tempos in the 2000s. Even Ink said when he showed it, he said, "If I'm going to a 90s party, my boy, you're not going to a 90s party. It's a 2000s." it's a 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Attention to detail makes a huge difference. And even though those up tempos rolled into the 2000s, don't get me wrong, you can still wear them at a 2000s party. But I feel that Airmore up tempo would resonate more with a 90s event as opposed to a 2000s event, whereas the Vince Carter Shocks is more of a 2000s pair. Like, for sure, if that makes sense. That's my logic on that.
Matt.
So I currently had a score 2-1 to Matt. We're going all the way to 10, bro. It's gonna be a long one. We're going all the way to 10, but definitely got a 2-1 to Matt. Giving that joint to Matt too.
Matt.
And Sticker Girl is frozen.
Yeah.
Man, we had a lot of issues.
But we did have 3 Mats in there. So
Yeah.
Like
Right.
every first show back,
Matt for the win, right?
we had some
Man, that's a great pull, bro. Oh my god.
That was an excellent poll, actually.
God damn it.
If the question, I'm trying to have a little fun with it, but if the questions come up, I got a couple more Canadian stuff. Some
Canadian.
Clever. I like that.
That's crazy. Oh damn, she started moving, then she went away. Well, it's definitely her question.
So I have an actual story about those, but that's like for next time.
You can go ahead and tell it because we gotta watch the sneaker girl come back anyway.
Yep.
So like when my sister, I have an older sister.
And I don't think he ever got that story out. I still want to hear that, John. Did I skip one? Oh no, the screen's just moved back in place. Wait, sneaker girl, this was her question.
No, it has to be.
Let's cover 10
Come
pro
on,
tips for
cuz.
working with the Cursor agent. So I've got Cursor open. And
10
my
piece
agent's on the right.
McNugget with
And
the
first
song.
tip is to use plan mode.
Oh, shit.
So in the agent input, I'm going to hit.
Seen in the TV show on a series or a show.
I don't know what she said.
No, it has to be seen.
I'll go back some
I can hear everybody.
more. I bet. Hey, sneaker girl, you straight 99 2000? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good now. I don't know what happened.
Seattle.
Yeah, I can hear everybody now. For the first 20 minutes, I couldn't, but I had to change my browser. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe.
My man's was out here winging it for 20 minutes, bro. Couldn't hear shit. That's crazy. He was mad winging it. He was voting though. Shit, he understood that. I guess that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm good.
That might be what it is.
Hopefully, we got to do another screen.
Yeah, because I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear me, stop, man.
I hear you. I hear you. You the only one.
All right, I'll repeat the question.
All right, so y'all communicate, and then we'll go running like that until something else arises.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Whatever you said. Yeah, sneaker girl, one of your questions, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, show me a sneaker that represents a 90s sitcom.
Sitcom.
90s sitcom?
Like a TV show?
Yes, TV
So
show.
they have been seen in the TV show, or they have to be specific for a TV show?
No, it has to be seen in the TV show on a series or a show.
Yep.
You good?
Make sure you get all your questions.
Hey, Matt, where you going?
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
What if there's a sneaker made for a 90s TV show? What if it's like
it
not
has to be in that show. Like it has to be in the show. Like someone had to have it on in the show.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
So the question, stop, man, is a 90.
So once you start getting dated questions, it's sometimes it's kind of hard to like escape them, right? So Kiki gave a 2000 question. Ink showed a 90s shoe. Sneaker girls want a 90s TV, and it's a ton of shoes that you could pull for 90s TV. But I think a lot of people play it safe with the shoes that resonate with most people and that they can pull quickly, because it's who has the heat. We ain't giving you all day to research, and it's really only a handful of shoes that people really go to for questions like this. You either gonna get Martin, you gonna get the Wayans brothers, you might get a dash of a Jamie Foxx here and there, just depend on whatever you was watching. But the main default for most people is Martin. Just like if you ask the movie question, most people it's going He Got Game or Space Jam, something real simple, real easy that you don't have to put a lot of thought into. And I've oftentimes wondered, like, if we just, had like battles with like no time limit, what people would come back with. But then I started watching other battle shows, and they do the same shit. They come back with the same with the same. They come back with the same shoes, bro. They come back with the same shoes every time. But somebody actually took the time to really sit on that, man. You could definitely pull some real gems, man, from TV. That's all I'm saying. Who dropped off? Stuntman dropped off on that one. He'll be back because we can't proceed without that, man. Poodle, typically we give 3 minutes for battlers to get their shoes. Shit, back in the day we used to get 90 seconds, but now you got 3 minutes, and most people make it back in time, which is surprising because when I was doing the battles on area joint, man, I was drawing blanks all over the place. Little simple questions I was drawing blanks on. I was like, man, that's crazy. You really got to be on your toes over here. And who has a heat, boy? You got to be quick because you ain't got a whole lot of time, and you got hundreds of shoes. You know, this could be a hassle, but that pressure makes all the difference, man. Makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, boy, I'm tired.
It's like 97
There go
minutes.
neighbor. He back.
Question, please.
All right. The
Show
question.
me a sneaker that represents a 90s sitcom.
All right.
Has to be seen in the sitcom.
1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
The next generation of quality
That's
from
just
Tacoma is
rude.
optimized for forgiveness.
Don't nobody
reimagined
care
for
about these
precision,
golf
and
clubs,
designed ideally
YouTube. That's
with fewer
crazy.
squares on your scorecards.
Every time you talk. Hey,
All
look, it's Tiger
performance,
Woods.
all quality.
Tiger Woods, y'all. See? Taxi. Bordeaux 7s.
So I guess we both went with Martin.
Yep.
Martin.
That's the easiest. That's a fool.
Martin
Yo,
Will
hey,
Smith, I
man.
guess, right? But
I don't know how many of y'all be paying attention, right? But if you ever just like listen to sis off commentary, like her sidebar commentary, man. Bro, she be having me rolling, man. It's like hilarious some of the stuff she be saying, but a lot of people don't catch it. I don't know if y'all hear it or not, but I be listening because my humor the same way, and you know I don't talk very loud, so you really gotta listen, but you catch it every now and then. Bordeaux 7s, fire shoe though.
I went with the Bordeaux. Jordan 7s, one of the best. I don't remember exactly what episode it was, but yeah, Martin Bordeaux. He wore these a lot actually.
All right, Bordeaux 7, Matt.
All right, Taxi 12, Martin, Christmas episode. It was his gift, and he wound up giving it to a child who had some really messed up sneakers. Very famous episode.
Is that the re-release or is that the pair that came out that time?
Nah, this is the 2013 pair.
Pair he wore, man. Oh man. She.
Taxi 12 from the Christmas episode, Martin.
There you have it. Bordeaux 7, Taxi 12s, both Martin.
12.
Score is currently 2-1 Matt.
I see you when I see you, bro. Y'all ready? Let's see your votes.
Now, if you ask me, so my scorecard is 3-1 because I'm picking them Taxi 12s all day. Anybody who know me know 11, 12, 13, 14, not 11, 11, 12, 13, not 12, 12, 13, 14. You get them two right, but 11, 12, okay? Them 4 is my favorite models of J's. No disrespect to that Bordeaux 7. It's fire. And I mean, I got some 7s. How many pair of 7s I got? We got time. I'm counting them, John, right now. 6 what are 7s? 1, 2, tray ball. Dang, I only got 3 pair of 7. What my Greater Chinas? No, I sold them Greater Chinas. Dang, I only got 3 pair of 7s. All right, y'all. I don't really like 7s like that, but that Bordeaux is fire though, and I'm waiting on that to hit back. I actually hit on the last release of those from Finissign, and they canceled my order. I was hot, but it's all good. That was the only time they ever canceled on me, so I ain't tripping. Definitely going with Matt on this one. 1 for the shoe and 2 for the episode. That's a way more memorable episode of Martin. I think that Christmas episode resonates with pretty much anybody that watched Martin at the time. Like, for real. Can I see this ink now? Yeah, I still don't see it. I still don't see it. So for that 7 to actually get this dub, man, that's big. And I know a lot of people don't like 12s, but I love 12s, man. And that's the beauty of it. You know, this judging thing is people's opinion. I can't tell somebody how to think or what they should like. I personally think that they voted for the 7 because you very rarely see that Bordeaux 7 or any 7 in a battle, period. Everybody shows that 12 for the Martin. And I think that's really what happened on this one. But in the grand scheme of things, my vote stays the same. There'll never be a time where I've seen a shoe too much, or because it's shown frequently, the shoe don't hold the same type of weight, or none of that. There will never be a time where McFly 704 puts a Bordeaux 7 over a Taxi 12. And there may be tons of people who don't agree with that, and that's fine. I'm not tripping. Like I said, I'm just giving y'all my opinion. It's just my thoughts, my opinions. You know what I'm saying? So on my count, the actual count, it's tied 2-2. But on my unofficial scorecard, unofficial scorecard doing the boxing thing, I got a 3-1 Matt there. I'm glad I kept these scores because I usually be deleting these. Jones. But solid battle so far. Decent questions, great shoes. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going how it's supposed to go. Feeling how it's supposed to feel, right?
But Matt, who was he out? What is that? So was he out of ink?
Yep, ink.
Okay. I tied up then.
It's gonna be a long night, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. I was gonna go with that shoe, but I knew he was gonna pull it. I swear.
Speed him up.
You should have pulled it. You didn't have to put another one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But then, does the question get repeated, or does it go to a next question?
You gotta go get
Pull a different shoe.
Got it. But pertaining to the same question, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That boy acting like he ain't been here before.
Where's Tony, bro?
Ink done been in 2 tournaments. He might have forgot. It's been a long time.
Show me your best special box sneaker with accessories.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Dude, like where like I have my sneaker, I don't have the boxes. Like I just keep everything in thing on all my.
So I'm with Ink on this one, man. I absolutely despise special box questions. I shouldn't have to have a box. We judging the shoe. I mean, you said it has a special box, but people would be like, are we judging the box? Because I could show you a trash shoe and a fire box, or I could show you a fire shoe and a trash special box. But that's another reason why I don't like that question, because you can't never really sort out how to vote it. Somebody would have to tell you how to vote for this. You'd have to be like, yeah, vote for the box. But in my mind, it's a sneaker battle. I don't care about a box. Shout out to damn D. Who gives a fuck about a box? You know what I'm saying? I don't keep no boxes, bro. I got every shoe I own is in a drop front. You know what I mean? As you can see back there. They in drop fronts, bro. I don't have no boxes. I don't keep no. I'm lying. I got like 2 boxes. I got like 2 boxes, but that's it. I'm not a box keeper. And for me, it's a lot of gray area in that question. But I will agree that there's some fire boxes out here in the world. It's some dope boxes, but in a realm where you're supposed to be voting on shoes, I think you should leave it to the shoes. Some people may not agree with that. And every time I hear this question, I'll be wanting to throw it out. But I understand people love boxes, they love packaging, they love accessories. And even though I get rid of the box, I do keep the accessories. I'll keep the dust bag or the keychains or whatever came with the shoe. I'll keep all of that stuff. But as far as just having a bunch of boxes to have them, I ain't got the space for that, bro. The only thing I got is to fill up my garage with boxes or put them in the storage. I'm not. I don't need no extra bills. We're gonna go ahead and go green. We're gonna go ahead and recycle them things. You feel what I'm talking about? Wait, did something else happen? Did they agree to that? Y'all gotta bear with me. My
It's 2-2.
I'm gonna keep 1 box. Did they wipe that?
Host.
What?
We've been talking about that for years, because I don't have no boxes either. And every time somebody asks a box question, I be like, that's some bullshit, because I ain't got no box. Thanks.
But if you follow my Instagram, like I just did my change like a year ago. Like I don't have space for boxes, so they're all in storage, right?
No,
I didn't throw them out.
I get what you're saying, but the question
But
is,
then I can show a sneaker like a chunky donkey, and I can say it came in a special box and it really didn't. Like but you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah, it's some gray area in that, if I'm being honest.
So I'm not switching the question, Matt, but yeah.
So I said we
verify, right?
Yeah, I mean we could. I mean we can't verify what he had because if he pulled a chunky donkey, they came in a special box and not a special box, and he don't have it. We don't know what he had.
All right, just there's no lifeline. Go ahead, man. Let's switch it up.
Okay. So
See, I think that was the best course of action on that one because anybody could say anything, and without having the box, you know, you can't really prove it. I don't really feel like he should have had to use a lifeline for that, and that may be personal bias because I sympathize with them, but that question comes with a little bit too much on it.
show me a sneaker that was actually worn in the playoffs.
By anybody?
Yeah.
All right.
In the NBA playoffs, a sneaker that was worn, actually worn.
Playoff sneakers, man.
It's 2-2.
I'm gonna keep one box. Just for the box question. So I've also always wondered, like, because throughout the years of Who Has the Heat, we've had, we don't never get a lot of females trying to enter these battles. We'll have like maybe one a season, maybe two a season, something like that. Except for when we did the Battle of the Sexes, we had a whole bunch of females. We had a whole bunch of women pull up for that. You know what I'm saying? But then over the years, we've had a decent amount of women, but like nothing comparable to the actual fellas. And I've always wondered if it's it because of the sports questions, or do the sports questions play a factor? Because some females know sports like the back of their hand, like Q the Queen, she knows sports. There's a lot of females in the community that know sneakers, but it's also that know sports, but it's also a bunch of them that don't, or they just kind of like the shoe or whatever. So I was just or they have a certain niche that's all they buy, or they may buy basketball shoes, but they're not gonna be able to tell you in 2008 such and such wore this shoe in the playoffs, scored 19 points. A lot of that stuff I can't even do. When they be like, show me a shoe worn in the finals by a player who had 7 All-Stars, 1 MVP, 2 Defensive Players of the Year. Over with. I'm skipping that immediately. I'm not even attempting it, bro. Because for what? Like, I know players, I know moments in time. You ask me something about a Hornets player or something like that, a team that I follow historically, I could probably answer that, bro. But I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not about to go through the almanac to try to figure out who was what and where. And also, you only got 3 minutes, so it's really if you got it or if you don't, the first player that comes to your mind. So typically, you gonna get a Jordan because everybody knows Jordan played in the playoffs. You gonna get a Jordan retro because it's easy. But shout out to the people that can answer those quickly and get to them answers quick, especially the complicated ones. This one ain't that hard, but still. Shit. All right, we're gonna kick it off on that.
All right, we have the total air phone posit match won by famously by Tim Duncan, who actually debuted him, I believe, in the playoffs, 98. A lot of people waited for him to come back.
Yeah, somebody echoing crazy.
Sorry, Matt, but
No, I'm done.
Can I get a fact check on that though?
We can try.
I thought it was an all-star game, but I could be wrong.
Well, he did wear him in the playoffs anyway. I think that year.
Yeah. So long story short, we spent a whole time researching that joint, coming up with the facts that Timmy D actually did wear that in the playoffs. There wasn't a picture of it, but we took the time to research it, and we actually got that right. Tim Duncan did wear that shoe.
Oh, he did to Russell. Yeah. These are the playoffs.
All over the porch for it. To the damn mailbox.
I don't know who
There you
that
go.
is, what they're talking about, but
Last shot 14 and Timmy D's.
All right, judges, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Guys,
right.
remember who answered the question better.
Hey, remember who didn't let you use the punchline.
All right, show y'all votes.
Fat Boy, what's happening, fam? I see.
Matt Ink.
But yeah, I still can't see that. Every time I look at that social joint, I can't. I can't figure it out, bro. I can't figure that joint out. I got to make sure that I keep up with my vote. So this joint here, I'm going to give to Ink because, like I said previously, 14s are one of my favorite Jordan silhouettes of all time. Last Shot is actually one of my favorite shoes of all time. However, that Tim Duncan, I had the OG of that, and I was the only person in my school. I debuted that at my school, man. I debuted that shoe. They had a bunch of other shoes and everything. And wasn't nobody really trying to touch that. And I understand because it's weird, it's real trippy and space age and all that. And when I was in the store, bro, I was just staring at that joint. I was like, bro, I think I'm about to get that. And my dad was like, why would you want something that look like that? Why don't you get this black shoe or this white shoe? Like, my pop's real old school, you know what I'm saying? He was born in like the 40s, dog. So it's like solid black, solid white for your tennis shoes, and you show out with your dress shoes, with your hard bottoms, your stack heels, your skin gaiters and snake skins, and all. That's the time he was on. He wasn't really on that sneaker time like that, but I definitely got those and was the first person to pull up in my school with them Jones. And some people got them afterwards. Some people got them after me, boy. I debuted that joint, man. That Tim Duncan, I sure did. And then I kept it for as long as I possibly could, man. I ran the whole bottom out that joint. My air bubbles would pop. You could walk, you could hear them whistling. You know what I'm saying? I was still warning. You talking about destroying a shoe. I destroyed that shoe. And I haven't been able to get it back since. So whenever they drop it again, I'm definitely copping it. But right now, my scorecard, I got it 3-2 for Matt right now. That was Matt Ink. Matt, what the sneaker girl have?
Matt, why they don't?
Ink, Matt.
Ink, I won it. Let's go.
You surprised? Okay.
Let's go.
So Matt, I still have
just for that.
an original 97, 98 release of those, and the bubble just blew out of it.
She said, ah.
Hey, so hopefully they bring them back. That's 3-2.
That's what it sound bit
This
that.
year, yeah.
3-2.
Be nice if they make my size.
I should put a sound bite and
for like the
clipboard.
holidays.
Be nice if they make my size.
The stuff
She can get an 8.
And my sound girl,
Get an
singing
8.
my song.
You know, that's how they do us dirty. They'll bring back some shit like that. But we starting at 7.5.
Why? What size are you, Kiki?
Not even with 2 pairs of
5.5,
socks on.
6.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Exactly.
And that's
Not
women.
even with 2 pairs of socks
men's?
on.
Force
That's
field
men's.
will
you?
eat that
Okay,
up.
got it.
Yeah, force field will clear that space. Don't worry about it.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to go big. That's not,
Man, it's on you, bro.
All right. Let me see. Show me your best non-Jordan signature player shoe from any sport.
Non-Jordan.
Non-Jordan.
Signature.
Signature player shoe.
Yep. Any
From
sport.
Any sport.
So it could be basketball too, just not Jordans.
Just not Jordan.
I like that question. Simple, signature shoe, nothing to really overthink or nothing too complicated. You know how battle questions should be, man. You can I feel personally. I don't know how everybody else feels. I'm just saying. I feel that battle questions should be simple. It should be something that gets a shoe pull. The ink ain't wrong for conforming the question. Great battle. Definitely a great battle question technique. You gotta do whatever you gotta do, just to, keep people honest and all that. You're actually right. That's a great strategy. I do that for everything, especially if I wasn't sure. Shout out to those rodeos, man. South 15. Shout out to me. And they were for the free 99. Shout out to my life. Shout out to my life. It's a blessing. Poodle said, I gotta go. Matt Duncan did wear it. Yeah, for sure. Heavy sneaker though. Pop saying, you had the all black pair of bone tire. Yeah, definitely a great question by Stuntman. That John 5. S. Gillade, the Lego King in the building. I'm gonna have to go turn the heat down, bro. It's getting hot up here. And they talking about these winter storms coming through and all that, bro. I am not ready.
Rules, commands, MCP servers, sub
Every
agents,
time.
modes, hooks,
Every
tools.
time.
There's a lot of stuff. And
Y'all fancy.
I like it.
Penny 5, invisible cloaks, super dope, glow in the dark bottoms. See what that says on the back. Okay. We have this like foam closet, obviously type material, super comfortable, super dope. And when people talk about pennies, you don't see people putting out penny 5s all the time. You're gonna look at for your standard foam posits or whatever, like the penny 2s even. But yeah, penny 5, invisible cloaks, super, 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 super dope, super limited shoe. And yeah, that's what I went with. You see that chameleon. Ugh.
Matt?
Yes, I have the LeBron 7 Dunkman. My favorite model of LeBron's, and I think this is the best colorway in the 7. Great shoe, unbelievable. You got his logo there, and you have his signature Dunkman logo on the heel. I mean, on the footbed.
Shout out to them Warren shoes,
LeBron
man.
7 Dunkman.
That's right, the Warren shoes.
I was just about to say, sis,
at
it's in the
that.
chat. I was about to put it in the chat.
I'm like, we ain't doing that. We're moving right along here, and they have had ample time to see both of these stickers. So let's see those votes.
Was it upside down?
So we got Ink, Matt, Ink, and Matt. Sneaker girl nails it, man. She always got something fly fresh and flashy on them fingers, man. And this joint, I would have voted for the LeBron. I'm not a huge fan of LeBron's. I got a couple pair of LeBron's, but I do like the LeBron 7. I also like the penny line too, like the foams. I don't really like the penny 1, and I know a lot of people crucify me for that, but I don't really like the penny 1. I do like the penny 2. Not a fan of the 3, but I do like the penny 4, and I wasn't really feeling the penny 5. So it's like every other penny model for me. But that particular penny 5 is decent. It's not a bad looking shoe. I like the effect of it, and y'all know I'm a sucker for glow in the dark shoes, but I definitely like that LeBron better in this case between those two shoes. The question was signature sneaker from somebody that's not a Jordan. Very easy question to answer. They both took a little risk on this one, and that's how it goes in the battle lane. You gotta try it a little bit. You gotta test the waters, kind of see how the judges and the crowd is going, because you never know what you're gonna get. And I feel in battles you should pull what you like, right? Or whatever you feel answers the questions best, or what appeals to you and your interest. But a lot of times, you got to know your judges, and people strategize to those judges. It's not for some people, not all, but for some people, it's not about what they like. It's about what they think the judges like, which isn't a terrible strategy. But that's why you end up seeing a lot of the same shoes over and over and over and over and over again, because they're safe they're safe bets. You know what I'm saying? Shoes that win a lot. If people feel like, yeah, I'm gonna probably get a dub off of this, then they're gonna show it, whether showing that other shoe that realistically could have got you the dub too, but you scared. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk it. You don't want to show that variety. And that's why I give them both credit on this joint, because LeBron's really don't get no love nowhere. And I don't know where else Ink has shown that penny 5, but I can guarantee you penny 5s don't get shown a lot. I've hosted a ton of battles. I've been in a ton of battles. I've watched a ton of battles. And that's just a model that you definitely do not see a lot unless you got like a penny head or foam head or somebody in that lane with those shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got Ink, Matt, and the last one must be Ink then.
No, that's a
All
Matt.
right, so that's 4-2.
That's a Matt right there.
He
What
won.
up, Ho?
Matt
What up,
won.
Ho?
He won that.
What was?
Matt won, didn't he?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold the votes up again. What was Seoul Seattle?
That was Matt.
That's
Matt.
Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Matt.
Matt.
Matt. It's 3 Matts.
You almost
I
got
can't
him.
tell.
Got
Okay, I'll
those
let you
glasses
call.
on and
He said, I can't tell.
Jesus Christ, 3 Matts. That's all you need. 3.
Yeah, we
Right,
should
my
have.
bad.
We should have had Sociato rewrite that.
All right, tied
We should have.
Good pull,
Tied
Ink.
up.
Maybe if it was in
Thank
black,
you.
it'd be easier to read. Maybe if it was in black.
Oh,
You might have to color yours in.
You gotta start sweating up them
Stretch
type
did
of
approve of
criteria.
your bronze, Matt.
Nah.
You know that was coming. Knew
What
that
up,
was
King
coming.
Midas?
It's tough with those LeBron fans watching my battles, boy. Goddamn.
Coconut Castaway deodorant. This
What?
nappy deo is boss. Hey, I'm not having a laugh, lad. Made with odor busting, arrowroot char.
Deodorant now. Can you hear now? You good?
Yep, everybody here.
Okay.
Good pull, Matt.
Same here. I like those invisible cloaks.
All right. So Seattle, it's on you, fam.
If you had to wear one shoe for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Go get y'all Crocs.
Don't bring Crocs.
See, it's questions like these, man, that I be 50-50 on too, because I ain't wearing no shoe forever. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of shoes that I love, and realistically, it's shoes that you can't even wear for the rest of your life. And if I gotta pick a shoe, I'm gonna probably pick something that matches whatever the majority of whatever I got in my closet, right? So it's gonna be some real black bread, you know what I'm saying? Some black bread colorway or some neutral, like all gray shoe, or something like that. And on top of that, it's gonna have to be an extremely comfortable shoe, because I don't buy for flash no more. I buy for comfort. Them days of buying shoes to have your feet hurting and all that. I ain't doing that no more. And I mean, this isn't a bad question, but that's basically like, show me your grail. You might as well say that. Or you could be like, show me a shoe that you wear all the time. But I don't think nobody truthfully has a shoe that they will wear every day. Like every day, all day, no matter what, you gonna put that shoe on. I don't think that type of shoe really exists. At least not in one colorway anyway. You may have an extremely comfortable shoe that you like, but you gonna get another colorway, or you gonna do something. That's even why colorways exist. You know what I mean? For that for that particular reason. But it's a question. I mean, I can dig it. It'll definitely get some shoes shown. But then when it comes to voting for this, how you gonna be like, well, would I wear this more, or would I wear that more, or which shoe do I like better? It muddies the voting aspect, in my opinion.
Please serve.
Definitely. One shoe for the rest of your life, and it's synonymous with you. When we think of you, we think of this shoe.
All right, y'all ready? Let's see that self-expression. Show those kicks.
Oh wow.
Huh?
Going
I
in,
see
huh?
that.
All right, we're gonna kick this one off with
You
Matt.
see it, right, sis?
Yeah, I got the Action Bronson 99 V6. This is a unbelievably comfortable shoe. My favorite New Balance model as of right now. I have quite a few pairs of them, but this colorway is just so it's wearable with everything. A lot to match with it. And if there had to be one sneaker, I'm not going to wear anything too crazy. Color wise, color scheme, I'll wear something that I can put on every single day.
How does that tie to you? How does that represent you? What is that? Why is that Matt?
You want? I could take the camera to the back and you can see all my New Balances. I'm a huge fan. I think a lot of people know that New Balance is up there as top tier for me.
Gangster.
I mean, to answer Kiki's question right off the hop, I'm a stoner. We all know that. We got my pocket like I need to be smoking all day, every day. Stunt. You know what that's about. Yeah, got my pocket from my trees. Beautiful shoe. Mind you, my two favorite colors, green and purple. Yeah, this, if you know me, I know probably a lot of people really don't, but if you do, this is me. So I went with the Skunk SB highs. Great.
So that's definitely two fire shoes, right? Skunk is grail to most SB lovers. New Balance 990 V6. I actually got two of those sitting right there in my face. I don't have that one, but I do have two pair of those, and it's a very, very comfortable shoe. And if you're gonna ask me if what I'm gonna be stuck in for the rest of my life between these two shoes, I'm gonna pick that New Balance. I'm 100% picking that New Balance. I can put way more clothes that I got with it. I can do more stuff. It's more versatile than kind of being trapped in that box with that Skunk. And you can get that Skunk off, don't get me wrong, but like you can't wear it in all weather conditions. You know, it's a bunch of you every time you wear that shoe and it's winter, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You risking it. You risking it all on that joint. But also, everybody know Ink like SBs. I'm surprised that he didn't say that. Not only just the weed, you know what I mean, and how it represents him, but salesmanship pointers or whatever on that joint. But I would have voted for Matt, man. My scorecard, I got that joint 5-2 for Matt. Current real life score is 4-3 for Ink, and Ink actually. Okay, it was tied. Ink took the lead right here on that question.
Press that button, dog.
Look at JC. JC, here we go, JC.
JC. I want that guy.
Hey man, shout out to my boy JC and them donated questions, even though he know we don't do donated questions. We need to set that we need to set that Ink and JC battle up. That D got juice and Nike head joint. That'll make for a hell of a call out. So we need to get that book pretty quick.
Oh, what's going on, Buckeye City? So what's good, bro? Happy New Year.
What up, man?
The next generation of quality from Tacoma is here. Optimized for forgiveness,
They really put you in
reimagined for precision,
clothes.
and designed ideally.
I don't even golf. I don't watch golf content.
Yeah, no donations back. Go ahead, Kiki. Sorry about that.
Donate.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Show. So we'll take donation.
For sure.
Show me your dopest runner that is not Nike. So like non-Nike runner. I just needed to be super dope. And runner doesn't have to mean explicitly like you gotta actually run in it, just not a basketball shoe, like a casual runner.
So fire running style shoe. Another good question. Just an open-ended, broad question. Bring me something back. Bring me a running shoe back that look good. I ain't gonna necessarily be like, are they specifically using it for running? But you know what I'm saying? They could, or somebody could come back and be like, yo, is that really a running shoe, if the classification is running, are you really running in these? But she said you ain't got to run, so guess not. You ain't got to run in them, but they gonna pull a running shoe. They both got that. They in that realm. Most people have some sort of running shoe that's considered a running shoe that's heat, whether you run in it or not. That's not a complicated question by any means. Oh dang, they went to get shoes. Both back.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
Kicking this one off with Ink.
I don't want to butcher his name, guys, because but Salamia.
Salamia. Yo, anytime somebody start out with something, forgive me if I pronounce your name. I'm not trying to butcher your name. I don't really know how this is spelled. Any of that, it's gonna be something hilarious. And I used to get in trouble in school for that all the time because somebody will say something crazy and I'm in the back knee slapping, you know what I'm saying? Just laughing uncontrollably. And this was one of them times that he killed that.
Ben Berry.
Yeah. 2002 R's, beautiful shoe, crazy. What is this? Suede fluff leather.
Velvet.
Suede fluff.
But I love this shoe a lot.
Fluffy suede.
And one of his dopest pairs made by New Balance. So shout outs to Matt. And beautiful shoe and great to walk in.
Matt?
I have the Brooks GTS Adrenaline 4. This is a staple collaboration, friends and family colorway. Beautiful sneaker, very popular in the early 2000s. I think this is the first time they retroed it. Jeff Staple reached into the vault to have him bring it back. And I mean, Brooks is known for runners and sponsoring runners actually in marathons and stuff like that. It's the go-to running sneaker company brand.
Brooks, god damn.
I never seen those before. Dope. That's why I call Matt the influencer.
That's right.
It's amazing how those are like now popular. Like it's so funny to me.
I want to try some of them Solomon, whatever they call them.
I mean,
streets is changing now.
Good pulls.
For Brooks out here.
Good pulls. So
Good pulls.
they both got good pulls. We're talking only both for one.
Bodega Poppy says alpaca on that joint.
Blocked it.
It's around 8.
Y'all ready to vote?
And son, dopest.
2, 3. Show your vote. Ink.
So I think Ink was trying to strategize on this one. I think he felt that Matt was gonna pull another New Balance or some type of New Balance collab since it was, running, and he was trying to get ahead of it. But Ink's got a lot of Air Maxes, bro. That would have been your perfect time to get one of them top tier Air Maxes off. And Matt's strategy was more so answer the question, but have a little spin on this. It's a certified running shoe, with a New York staple attachment and all that. So both good strategies on this joint. I think Ink shoe look better, so I would have voted for Ink shoe. They both qualify as running sneakers. So you put them both in front of me, I'm picking Ink on that. That Brooks does have some decent shoe. I don't own none, but the past couple years or so, they've been doing some things with some colorways, and I haven't purchased none because that ain't really my lane. But you know, if I do happen to jump over there, cool. But I'm low key retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, staying out of the way, minding my business, and letting y'all sneaker people have it. But I gave that round to Ink, uh, for sure, because that shoe look better to me. And that's that's how easy sneaker battle voting should be.
Takes it.
That was Ink, right? So currently on my unofficial scorecard, it's 5-3 Matt. And the real life scorecard is 5-3 Ink. And that's another thing. Depending on who you judging, I can have somebody else up here judging with me taking the same score that's got a totally different score than I got. You know what I'm saying? It's all different. It all varies. It's all opinionated, and that's the beauty of it. Right?
Ink with the Muppet Baby shoe.
Good
What it
pull.
remind me of?
The score is 5-3 Ink. Sneaker Girl, 99 2000. It's on you.
Show us a sneaker that was originally released before 2010.
Okay. Score check. What was the score?
5-3 you up.
Okay. Sorry, Sneaker Girl. Sorry.
Show us a sneaker that was originally released before 2010.
Before
2010. Got it?
Yeah, so now you gotta start getting into them archives, you know what I'm saying? Because what she say, 2010? So we talking 16 years ago. Like how many people got shoes from 16 years ago? Like that's crazy. Throughout my first sneaker life, you know what I'm saying? You put some shoes on, and when they was dust, they was dust. You know what I mean? It wasn't no, I'm gonna have this shoe 16 years from now. You know, that wasn't even a thought. Pizza Hut. That wasn't even a thought, you know, in my mind that you could keep a sneaker that long. In fact, for a long time, once a lot of my shoes got to about 10 years, I started getting rid of them because I'm not about to keep a shoe that's crumbling, or I can't wear it, or I'm afraid to go outside in it because it's gonna fall apart, or it's on its last leg and gonna leave me stranded. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. I'm not no, I am not about to be left stranded, and I'm not about to keep something. I'm not about to send it out to get resold. I'm not about to do none of that. Once it's gone, it's gone. We're gonna have a little sneaker funeral. We're gonna throw it in the trash, and it is what it is. But shout out to the people who have like really, really old shoes and they still in wearable condition. And you know, the people who really kept their like collections up. Like it's people out here that I've seen on the battle circuit, and people that I know through my, you know, like YouTube ventures, and people that I've met and stuff, and they've got shoes from like the 90s that they can still put on foot and wear, which is like crazy to me. I didn't think that was even feasibly possible, but it just goes to show that, you know, it's really up to the shoe and the love and care that you put into it, how long, you know, it lasts. Like I've got shoes that I've had for years that still look brand new, and I've seen people walking around the mall and shoes that's been out 2 months and they fully yellowed and crazy looking, and it's like, well, how does that even happen so fast? It's been 8 weeks. What on earth? did you shower in this joint? You went to the community pool or something with the yellow water? Like what happened? So pretty much, like I said, around the 10-year mark, I'd get rid of the shoe. But in this current sneaker life, I haven't done that yet. So I've definitely got shoes that are like 15, 16 years old, and I can still wear them and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're gonna make it to 20 or 20 plus. But the instant they crack or something and they not functional, out of there, and I'll just wait for the next retro or whatever. But you know, to the people like DeCarlo Handsome V, this man got shoes from like the 90s that are still wearable. BAA got shoes like that. I think Hop does too. I know 10.5 got at least one pair for sure. Like, you know, it's people out here really got really old shoes. Like even my wife, she's got pairs from like 2005, 2006 that she can still wear. So it's a thing, but I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid.
Leave the wife to watch the kids, goddammit.
What up, LaShawn? And then put the man in tech, please, right?
Hey, my man pulled drive by and a kidnapper. How you drive by and kidnap?
This past week been some interesting shit going on.
You
I
sure
tell you
did.
that.
What the fuck?
All right, we got both
Sneaker girl question.
battlers back.
It's all about that oil, man.
Yep.
Show me a sneaker.
Oh yeah.
Show us a sneaker that was originally released before 2010.
Man, y'all got that quick as fuck.
Show your kids.
You gotta go back to 90 seconds.
Shit. Sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. We serious now. We are serious.
Matt. Hey, y'all know when he get excited, that boy start yelling. He start leaning up in his chair. He start moaning and groaning. He been dormant the whole show. He been chilling. And then them two shoes come out. He's sitting up. Yeah, he got his church fan ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch E, man. He a slickster, man. You gotta watch that, man.
I got the iconic Nike Low Dunk SB. Red Lobster, released in 2008.
Stretch.
Oh, you got good phone. See all your cuticles.
2008.
She looking with the cuticle. You ain't lying. I hit his ass up. I was like, bro, what the fuck is you using for these things?
4K.
Ain't.
I went with one of the greatest Jordan 10s made. These are from 1994. Okay, guys? I don't know if you can see, but hold on.
How aren't you moving?
One of y'all with the good eyes, y'all. I don't know.
That's it. You can bring it a little bit closer. Bring it a little closer.
All right, come on up closer. I don't see no number.
1994.
There, okay.
Sacramento.
If the Colonel saw the price
Come
of a
on,
lunch
the Colonel.
today, he'd have some choice words. But with KFC's $5 bowls packed with all...
Bro,
Sacramento, Jordan 10s. Okay. Beautiful.
KFC got a new colonel like every 2 years. They paying somebody else to be the colonel. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't crumble on life.
Separated that whole soul.
That's great.
Great shoe. I think the best one from the City Pack, if you guys remember the City Pack. Yeah. And rails again.
Stumbled leather.
Yes.
That boy was definitely one squeeze away from destroying the shoe. on this joint, man. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of 10s. Like people was going crazy over the steel 10 coming back with a toe cap. I don't like the toe cap. I don't hate 10s. I do like the steel 10 without the toe cap. In fact, I only got one pair of 10s, and that's the Bobcat 10. And whenever the steel come back without the toe cap, I'll buy it. That Paris 10, I need that, but I think I'm a little behind the times on that. Double nickel. It's a couple 10s that I would actually buy, but I'm not a huge fan of 10s. I'm also not a mega SB guy either, but in this case, I'm picking get that on up there, girl. There you go. I'm picking the Red Lobster. That's where my actual vote that's where my actual vote would go. I think that's a better looking shoe than that 10. And that's also the problem with date questions, because that's another one that you kind of got to explain when you have a specific date. The date was before anything before 2010, but some people would say, well, the Sacramento's the older shoe, so I'm gonna vote for it. You know, I'll be wanting to ask people like what they voting criteria was, but in this case, I think that Sacramento 10 was the shoe that excuse me, that Sacramento 10 was a shoe just like that Bordeaux 7 was a shoe that people haven't seen in a while. If you watch battles, you know the people from the SB community, they got them Red Lobsters. A lot of us common folk ain't got them red lobsters. Just like that Questlove Air Force One, you know, it's a certain niche of people that got those, and a lot of other people don't have those. But you see them a lot in battles and whatnot, and I don't know how that sways people's opinions, but they do. But if it's a Red Lobster winning on Monday, it should be a Red Lobster winning on Tuesday. But it's all about what you like, how you feeling, all that. Sacramento 10 is definitely a nice shoe, without a doubt. It's a banger. I'm not gonna sit here and cap, man, like that shoe is trash, because it's not. That's a super old shoe, you know, from the 90s. So I'm assuming that's why that took it. But I'd be surprised to see if you could show these two shoes to say, like, it's 5 up here, say like 15, 20 different people, what that outcome would be. You know, not even knowing what they are, not even knowing that that's 90 something Sacramento or a limited Red Lobster SB. You know, just put the two shoes on the table. I'd like to see how that would roll. And that's why sometimes I'd be like, hey man, can you want to get some judges that like don't know nothing? We just go to like a whole another community and asking people if they just want to come over and judge a sneaker battle based off their preference and what they like. Because sometimes you can show a hideous shoe, and because it's limited, it wins. Like that shoe 100% garbage truck juice, but because it's only 6 of them in the world, it win the battle. You know what I mean? And that kind of be upsetting me. But I get it, but I'm just saying, you know, one of these days we just gonna pull up with some unknown judges, and people gonna be shocked. You know what I mean? But I definitely voted for Matt on this round. I currently have it 6-3 Matt. The real score is 6-3 Ink. So I basically got it flip flop. Ink is currently on a streak. He's won the last 3 rounds consecutively here. I can't tell you
Ink.
out of that. But that's Matt, Ink. And so you had Ink too?
Yep.
Let's go.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen that lose before.
No, but can I ask you a question?
Yeah, that toe cap is
my
definitely
guy?
hideous. Go ahead.
What was your? Because someone asked you what would you knew you would have voted for. What was why? You said you sent your name. I don't see Red Lobster in your name.
I'm the king. I'm the king of the quick vote. That's right.
Yeah. I always ask him that because he quick with it. You see.
That's it, man. He might be giving me a tough time because he be having to sit around and think about what he gonna vote for. If y'all remember any of the older Who Has the Heat battles where me, Sis, and E used to vote, and PM used to vote, when all 4 of us used to vote, and E'll be sitting there thinking, trying to figure it out, trying to pick what he gonna vote. Me, my vote coming out quick, man. As soon as they hold both shoes up, I know what I'm voting for. I don't have to sit there and be like, man, it's tough. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. Now, I 100% know what I'm gonna pick. And if it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. But I'm gonna pick the shoe that I'm gonna pick. You know, my opinion is my opinion, and people have hated me for it before, but it is what it is, man. You can't tell me what I like or how to feel about what's shown or whatever, any of that, bro. It don't take all that. Both shoes answer the question. Boom. What am I picking? And sometimes, you know, it's difficult depending on the 2 shoes, but it ain't that hard. I'm gonna pick one. It's real simple, real easy. But that's probably why I got banned from judging, because my opinion different, and people wasn't liking my votes.
I'm the one always on the fence.
Oh, I got it.
High road. Yeah.
So what was anyway? Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, I definitely would have picked that Red Lobster.
Not great pull, bro.
But 2 fire shoes though. I no hate, no shade.
Yeah.
Don't know that.
I know lobsters are lobsters though, right? I mean, but no one really sees these.
Yeah, that's why I went that way.
Oh, there you go. Kiki said it. See, that's why no one really seen these. But just because you don't see it doesn't make it a better shoe. But because you haven't seen it in a while, so for all you people that be scared to show them shoes, you show something somebody ain't seen in a while versus something that's been seen pretty frequently, you got a pretty good chance if it answers the question. That's all that I'm saying. You know, hey, if that Sacramento 10 was shown just as much as that Red Lobster, shit would have lost, bro. I told you.
Let's cover 10
Come
tips
on!
for working with the Cursor agent. So I've got Cursor open and my agent on the right. And the first tip is to use
get out.
Where?
What's on you, bro?
Round 10.
Dang, we 10 in for real?
Show me your best sneaker with a gum sole.
Gum sole. Go get your gum sole.
Another great question.
I love a gum bottom.
Another great question. Real simple, real easy to answer. Nothing too complicated. You ain't under stress or pressure trying to figure it out or think about nothing. Just go get your gum bottom, man. Come back when you're ready. And most people got bunches of them. Sometimes it's hard to narrow it down to that one though. Cause you be like, yeah, I want to show this, but then you got like another shoe in mind or another shoe in your hand. You got to pick one, and ultimately you just end up showing, whatever you're gonna show. But it's tough because then you thinking about what your partner, what your opponent's gonna pull. You don't know what they pulling. You just sitting there sweating until you see a shoe on the screen. And especially if you default to the one that you was kind of questionable about, and then you pull it and they got something to smacking you upside. They got something to smacking you in the face. Like, that's my bike, punk. Like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have showed that. What was I thinking? Yeah, I mean, what was I thinking? And I told myself that if I ever get back in the battle ring or battle again, I'm gonna just haymaker it the whole time. The best of whatever I got that answered that question every time. I ain't taking no gambles. I'm gonna just spend it, man. Because you basically, especially who has the heat, bro. You gonna have to show it all. You can't, anybody that come out here holding stuff back, they lose. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. And that was some risk that I took when I was in Area's joint in our battle with Agmula, man. Shout out to Og, he beat me, but I took way too many chances than I should have took in that battle. But I mean, it is what it is, man. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But me being who I am and knowing what I know from battling, I should have just went all out in that joint. And for him too, I know he took some chances in that battle too. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to like fill it out, but. Yeah, I risked it a little too much trying to be outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Oh, I ain't got no audio on either.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
Let's come down there. Gonna kick it off with Hank.
I went with one of my favorite Air Forces. I don't know probably how a lot of people feels about them, but like this shoe to me, because I'm a very loud person. Hold on.
That message.
Can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tell you battling.
Hey, that hat fire.
What the hell?
I didn't pay no real attention to that hat, but that joint.
Okay. So I went with the Travis Scott Air Forces, gum soles. A lot of things going on with the sneaker, but I love them. I'm a very loud guy, and very lot of different materials, but for sure, gum sole, Travis Scott Air Force Ones. Love them.
Matt.
Okay, what I have here is a Diodora N9000 collaboration with Mita, Mr. Sabotage. This is called En Vino Veritas, and Wine is Truth. It's based off of the Spanish vineyards. As you can see, this will be the wine color. You got the leaves, the grape leaves on there, like a Mr. Sabotage is known for camouflage, so he used like the leaf design for his camouflage on the toe box and around The sneaker, beautiful sneaker, 800 pairs worldwide. Gum bottom.
What is that, baby?
Yep, it is.
Oh my God, ringing.
I know that hot on bling. Let me one thing.
All right.
Come on.
Hit the mute button. Pick up the phone,
Bling
boy.
order.
They need you.
Hold on, please.
Tell you, bro, you cannot be ducking that phone ringing like that. You need to pick that up, bro. Cut the camera off, hit the mute button, or leave the camera on, hit the mute button. Pick up the phone. Something going on. They need you, my boy. For real. So in this case, man, they got two absolute banger sneakers on this joint. I like that Travis Scott Air Force One, and I've sitting here debated copping it resale for a very long time. Matt shoe is nice too with the velvet and the quality. It's also limited, limited, of course. But if I had to pick between those two shoes, I would go with the Travis. It's just out there, man, and I like shoes that are out there and they kind of move to the beat of their own drums, so to speak. So it's trippy. People gonna look at it. I mean, people gonna appreciate that other shoe too, but that Travis is more my speed. Even if that wasn't a Travis, though, this ain't about the Travis attachment. It's solely about the sneaker. I try to remove all of that from my voting strategy. But the judges went with Matt. On the official scorecard is 6-4 Ink. On the unofficial scorecard is 6-4 Matt. On my scorecard, bam. Matt.
All right, Matt took it 6-4.
Matt, what are those? Sauconys?
Diodora Vino.
And Diodoras, huh?
Them fly.
Those are fly. And I hear.
Yeah, shout out to the Diodoras, man. I got a couple of pairs of those too, man. They don't really make them in size huge, but I got like 3 pair of Diodoras in the cut, 2 N9000s and a V7000. I want to get some kangaroos, but apparently they don't be making huge sizes either. I need every brand to just produce a size 14 or 15 shoe, man, because I have like over like maybe 16, 17 brands, different brands in my collection. And I would love for that to be higher, but these people don't be working with me, man. They do not be working with me.
He has one anyway. I'm not even gonna get him excited.
All right, on you, bro.
Score check.
6-4. Gonna keep it simple. Let me see your best Air Max 1 collab.
Air Max 1 collab. Yeah.
Coming from the Air Max 1 kid.
Well, since you like that question, I'll say
Whatever.
then I got a partial neck roll too.
Yeah, holding that one. You know what I'm saying? For real. Sure did. Dang, I hit mute. You show me a sandwich? Come on, man. Dang, back to back. Expedia.com. All right, put those back. They both have returned.
I don't know. I think anyway.
Air Max 1 collab. All right.
We'll run it back in a minute.
See how quick I came back, Matt?
Yeah.
What did your daddy?
You weren't here.
God damn. 29. I'm still on 29. Like on purpose, bro. Like
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm
Make
still
me
on
choke,
that.
sis.
I'm still on that.
Holy shit. Hold up, about to make me choke.
Listen.
God.
Your daddy is a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I need to leave that man daddy. Had a whole little segment on this man's dad, bro. That's crazy.
They gotta show their shoes. They gotta show their shoes.
Show you. I'm about to say.
You gotta count.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You want me to count to 29? Show your shoe.
Hey, cut it. Ooh, boy. Now I don't. Now I can't. I don't have a vote now.
Ain't so petty. He gonna point to the jump man on the bottom. Look.
You got to. You better.
Got to.
All right.
Nice.
So I have the MX1 Susan missing link. Just a fun sneaker, well crafted. You got the leather wrapping around the midsole, and obviously the colors and the materials are based off the main character's dress. You know, he had a suit on. These are the buttons on the jacket. Cool movie, cool shoe. And the collaborations with Lakai Studios, the ones who put out the movie.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So like without the collab, right, being Jordan, right? This Atmos Air Max is the greatest Air Max 1 ever made to me personally. Okay, like, but now you got the collab.
Collab is definitely Atmos, but I guess he overthought it. I guess. I mean, it's still collab with Jordan too, but yeah.
Collab with the Jordan. Stop playing. Atmos, Air Max, Nike, Jordan, collab all over. Everything's
Nike,
great,
Jordan.
great, beautiful shoe. Guys, stop playing. Hands down, if it's not number 1, it has to be number 2. If it's not number 2, cannot pass number 3. Greatest Air Max 1.
He ain't wrong. That's definitely a banger, and that joint definitely 100%, 100% got my vote for that round. I definitely voted for that Atmos. I love that Susan though. I got that Susan. Showed it in battles a couple times, but that Atmos is definitely a banger. I would like to get my hands on that, but I ain't breaking the bank. Tinker signature in that joint, man. All that beautiful shoe, as they would say. So Air Max collab. I mean, you pretty much everybody know how that joint was going. How that joint was going. So I got it 6-5 Matt on my scorecard. I'm gonna wait on them to show their votes though, but they still thinking about it. Sis was over there making a cupcake or something on the joint. I ain't too sure what she was doing.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Y'all sure?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Show the votes.
Ooh, that one was tough.
It wasn't that tough for real. Matt, ink. So Seattle was the only one to vote for Matt. Okay.
I know y'all lying.
Why you lying?
It's an ink.
No, that's my favorite Air Max 1. That's why I said that.
Which one?
The
This one?
Susan.
No, not that one.
Susan.
No, not that one.
It was tough.
Queen, I love that Susan too.
I do too.
Absolutely
But
love it.
you
The
see what
edge was
shirt I
the being the Jordan one. Like if it was the regular
Yeah,
Atmos,
like if
then
it was
would
the
been
regular
like,
one, I'd have been
yeah,
like,
I would have been Susan. But because he had the Jordan one,
If it was the original Atmos, I would have voted for that one.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I agree with Matt on that joint. And that's another thing. Like, what damn difference do it make? If it's that shoe, it looked like that, I'm picking that. You know what I mean? 10 times out of 10, whether it's a Jordan collab or not. Maybe it's just something that I don't know, right? You know, maybe it falls into one of those limited categories or whatever, but like, bro, I'm good. If them two shoes, no matter which version it was, I'm gonna pick that most 10 times out of 10.
That's what I'm saying.
With the other one.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because he said collab, that's why I'm like, oh shit. You understand? That if he didn't say collab, I would have pulled out the regular one, and then I would have probably lost.
Nah, well the regular one is collab. The regular one is collab.
With Atmos, right?
Yeah.
With Atmos, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Seattle.
Now that we got that cleared up, double S is on you, bro.
Best Nike basketball non-Jordan.
Nice.
Go for it.
Okay.
Now didn't we get that question? Oh no, it was signature athlete, not Jordan. That's what it was. Okay, my bad. I had that mixed up. Go to Alaska wildlife. Get ate by a polar bear or something. Apparently, it's booking. A moose.
He wore. He also wore the flight positive as well.
A little bit of range to your stuff.
That's why I like Who Has a Heat, because it's like it's diverse in the sneakers.
Yeah.
You know, it's very, and that's my playground.
Yeah.
He said that's his.
Yeah, so I currently got it 6'5" Matt. The official score is 7'4" Ink.
3. Show your kit.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right, then.
I like what y'all doing. I like what you're doing. Shit.
So I went with the Zoom generation, LeBron's first shoe, but we never just did that. We went PE on them. St. Vincent, St. Mary, you know, from high school straight to the league.
Shout out to them donations. L Train for that 19. We appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah,
L Train.
Very
L Train.
St. Vincent, St. Mary colorway. Yes, LeBron Zoom generation, his first shoe.
I gotta get some bottle girls up there or something for the donation.
I have the Nike Air Unlimited. These are associated with David Robinson, who won the scoring title in these. On some bullshit, but he did win. I mean, this shoe originally came out in '94. I think Chris Webber also wore these, maybe for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, straps everywhere. You got the high ankle support. Great sneaker, great colorway. I don't know what else to say.
Cool.
He needed all of that shit too.
Yeah.
He needed all of that support. So Nat, I'm definitely going with Ink on this one. The Zoom generation. I actually think that's one of the better LeBron models, even though it's really simple. It's not really a whole lot to say about it. But the Air Unlimited, I don't really like that shoe at all. It's a couple different colorways that look decent, but I don't really rock with that one. But looks like the judges did. You know, salute to them. Salute to them. Maybe it's some LeBron hate out there in the world. Maybe it ain't a dunk, man.
Nothing is promised with the LeBron.
I tell you about these fucking LeBrons.
You did good doing with the same.
So I currently got it 6-6 tied since I voted for Ink. In real life, the score is 7-5. It's 7-5 Ink. Ink has won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ink is on a 6-round winning streak right now. 6 straight. That's crazy. They started off going back and forth, and at round 7, Ink just kind of went on a
St.
roll.
Vincent, St. Mary.
I mean, shit, never again, man.
Don't say never. Don't say never.
Back to Kiki again. You made another round.
You just picked the wrong LeBron. That's
Yeah,
all.
we back to
Is that what it is?
I
I'm gonna try another one. Oh my god.
You gonna make Ink. I mean, you gonna make Stretch blow up the chat.
All right. So since my Panthers played today and they are animal,
Yo,
made me think animal. Show me a sneaker with 2 different animal prints on it. At least 2. It can be more than 2, but I need at least
Where
2
he go?
different animal prints.
Where you go? You want to fight?
Everybody dipping.
1, 2, 3. Go get your kicks.
Do you want to see like the regular stuff, or do you want to see something different?
Get back, show some shoes, but stop trying to show off.
Who has those? Who has those?
we gonna have a run battle. They'll probably bring up Stewie.
I don't even think they dropped yet. I don't even think them hoes is out.
They ain't dropped yet.
That's a
What's the
peak
question
of-
again, Kiki?
Show me a shoe with 2 or more animal prints.
All right, fellas, y'all ready?
Hanging with
1,
Diddy.
2, 3.
I didn't get this. Shit.
Oh boy.
Yo, them chimeras, man. Listen, bro. Listen.
Damn it.
You said 2 or more prints.
Yeah, 2 or more animal prints. Damn, y'all.
Yeah, that's a tough one, E. That was my mind made.
No, my mind made up already.
Yeah, that was tough. I had to
I
think
got
about it.
the Kith Nike Air Pippin 1, his first signature sneaker. This is dubbed the Chimera. It's a mythical creature who's made up of different creatures, and you got your different animal prints there.
The next generation of quality from Tacoma is here.
Bro, they
Optimized
still
for
on these
convenience,
golf clubs?
reimagined for precision, and designed ideally for fewer squares.
Cool thing about this sneaker, if no one's seen it, I'll pull out the insole. It's got his some Hall of Fame, his career, a couple of highlights in his career.
Dang, that thing leather, ain't it?
So,
Put the back in.
You hating on your shoe, man.
Hey.
Oh shit.
I went with the Masters again, Air Max 1s. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful varsity check. Dumb, stupid leather. Couple animal prints. You know what I mean? Little of this, little of that. Yeah. Grails. Penny. That's what I went with. Animals. I mean, the Masters. Animals.
He said the animals.
He got juice in them cheetah powers. What the hell?
What G is? Beat him up.
He
Tell
was
him to get it.
battling me when he did that. I feel like
Yeah, he was.
he was.
Good pulls, gentlemen. Good pulls.
Y'all ready?
A lot of overlap tonight.
1, 2, 3. Show your votes.
Matt took that round.
So yeah, bro, them chimeras, I'm picking them over the Masters, man. That Master is a fire shoe, but that Pippin, man, I wanted that thing bad, and I couldn't find it. I'm still hunting it now. I can find that now. I'd buy that joint, but that shoe fire. I'm putting that over that Master, and a lot of people may hate me for it, but it's just my thoughts, man. It's just my thoughts and my opinions. Matt, apparently everybody else felt the same way. And I don't think that's because the Chimera isn't really seen. I think Cadillac Jackson was the first person to actually show that shoe on Who Has a Heat, if I remember correctly. Shout out to Caddy for popping the cherry on that joint. But definitely a banger shoe. So I got it 7.6 matte, but the real score is 7.6 ink. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
7.
So that whole round.
Yeah, that Chimera is crazy.
I could never find that in my size, man. I looked for years, man.
I found it in my size.
Shut up.
I got that shoe.
I got it too.
Me too.
Everybody got it. Everybody but me. Everybody got it but me.
Everyone has them. Everyone has them.
I don't know what that was. I remember
7.6.
Y'all regular size footed people, man.
I'm gonna find you a pair, McFly. I'm gonna find you a pair.
Score?
Yeah, I take it.
7.6.
You up one. Yeah, you up one. Yep. Sneaker girl, it's on you.
All right. Since we want to see something different, pull out your best van.
Oh wow.
He clapped and danced. Yeah, he did. He clapped, danced, did a little shimmy. I ain't got no Vans. I'm skipping that. I'm 100% skipping that jump. because I ain't got no Vans at all. But if I see something I like, I'll cop them. I've seen some stuff over the years, but I just never pulled the trigger on them, man. Them Jones don't be don't be speaking out to me like that. It was something that was dropping today that I was getting a bunch of notifications on. That was they look kind of straight, but I didn't buy them. But they wasn't bad. Shout out to the folks who wear Vans and Converse, like Chuck Taylors and stuff.
1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
Two Vans. Gonna kick it off with Ink.
I went with the Moe's from The Simpsons. Best cartoon series, longest running cartoon series in history. Super, super dope. Super, super dope. I'm happy I got these. They're actually.
That shoot fire. But I don't know nobody that watched The Simpsons currently. I don't know a whole lot of people that watched The Simpsons back in the day. Who's watching The Simpsons? Why is The Simpsons still on the air? Where? Hold on. Let me get mad. It's just too.
On in the checkerboard. I mean, it's probably one of the best-selling sneakers for a reason. It's popular. It's easy to wear.
Not the slip-ons.
Not the slip-ons. This is one of the highest-selling sneakers they have. But anyway, also seen in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This shoe is iconic.
Two Vans. You got checkerboards, you got Simpsons. Score is currently 7-6 Ink. Get rounding out, man. We're in the last turn. We're about to turn up in a bit.
Crazy butter suede.
You on mute, sis?
All that.
Whoa.
All right, y'all ready to vote? 1, 2, 3. Show your votes.
I said justice for Bundy.
Okay, so Ink got 3.
I see 3 Inks.
All right. 8-6.
We're on to where? Where's on you?
So we haven't had no two sneaker questions. So I'm gonna give you your first. So my Baltimore Ravens played the Steelers the other day, and unfortunately, we all know how that game went.
Quality takes time, and we're in no rush.
Nearly home. Just need more space. I feel like I'm suffocating.
Oh no.
Show me your best sneakers that represents Baltimore Ravens, purple, black, white, silver, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, yellow, black, white.
So tell me the colors for Baltimore again. Sorry.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro, who be watching The Simpsons, man? You know, back in the 90s, 2000s, okay, cool. Maybe you was watching The Simpsons, but who watching The Simpsons right now? I don't know nobody that's watched The Simpsons in over a decade. And they've been holding down a primetime spot for a very long time, which is crazy to me. The show not even that good, bro. It's not even that good. It's not even that funny, if I'm being honest. But you know, maybe I'm just a hater. I don't think I'm a hater, but maybe I'm a hater. But I don't know one person has been like, you seen the episode of The Simpsons last night? Like, even when it was popping. You seen that? You caught that episode of The Simpsons? Man, no. Ain't nobody catching them no damn Simpsons. But I did vote. I did vote for the Simpsons shoe. So I got it tied 7-7. The real score is 8-6 Ink. Ink is still in the lead. He's been in the lead for a minute. for a minute, like ink has been up in this joint. I mean, he was pretty much coasting. We got a handful of rounds left, but see how it plays out. I mean, clearly we already know who won. We already know who won the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's a given. But yeah, I honestly thought that my scorecard would be way different than what it is, but to have it tied right now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds left. I mean, it was pretty lopsided for a minute there, though. I had Matt all the way up at 5-2. So, but my card ink done fought back on this card. Matt trying to fight. 8-6 on there, 7-7 on mine. That's that's only one little variant. That can go either way.
Vans are not good shoes for people with flat feet.
That's true. That's true.
So did everybody catch the Diddy Doc? Y'all watching it?
Diddy
Shout out
Doc
to the
was
Diddy Doc.
very, very, very good.
Oh, they both back. Wow. Okay, quick.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after this.
Yeah. What's the question, please, sir?
Show me
Yo,
a
mute.
sneaker that represents a 90s cartoon.
Show me your best sneaker that represents a cartoon from the 80s or 90s.
All right, cool.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Big kick.
Man. On the Skeletor, my bad.
So Matt.
I got the Diodora M9000 collaboration with Bait and Masters of the Universe. There you go. These are the Skeletor. To capture the colors of the character. He-Man, one of the most favorite, beloved cartoons of the 80s.
I mean, we're talking about 90s and 80s cartoons. Nothing beats the Ninja Turtles for me personally. And as you can see, this is actually the 90s. It's not like the new stuff. It's a 90s cartoon. Pizza box inside. Oh, and there's a special
Cold pizza fella.
Yes, right?
Cold pizza fella. Yeah, actually it was. God damn.
Right? But I went with you have Cowabunga on the bottom, the Puma, Ninja Turtles. We got the sewer cover as a hang tag. We got each Puma sign as their mask. Super dope. Hold on. We got the pizza slice on the inside. You know what I mean? We all know the Ninja Turtles. And like, guys, Ninja Turtles, for me, I don't care, is one of the greatest cartoons ever in history. So I went with the Ninja Turtle Pumas. Super dope, super limited.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. Them Ninja Turtles is busting, and that was one of my favorite cartoons growing up too. But in my opinion, side by side, that Skeletor sneaker, it looks better. It costs to me more than the Ninja Turtle shoe does. Now, I would much rather watch Ninja Turtles than watch He-Man. Just being 100% honest with you, I would much rather watch any version of the Ninja Turtles over He-Man. Right? That ain't even in question. It's not even realistically debatable. But those two shoes both answered the question, both hit the criteria, and I would definitely go with the Diodoras on that. Matt ink, and it looks like Soul went with ink too.
Yep.
All right.
Now, is she gonna come over? You want big
9-6 ink.
So right now it's 9-6 ink. I got an 8-7 Matt on my scorecard.
Hold on, stunt. Where's Matt at?
I'm good.
No, I'm not good with that. I can't see you.
Every time I touch the screen, it moves. Oh. Yeah.
Because Matt be borrowing shoes from the neighbors.
Might be borrowing shoes.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's funny.
All right. Let me see your best shoe with writing on it that's not Nike.
With writing on it that's not Nike. Okay.
Nope.
Great question, guys.
I got to stop this mute button because they don't want to work.
Ooh, I'm looking around myself.
I'm about to say every time somebody asks a question, I'm like, what would I pull?
Oh, y'all got something.
Oh yeah, I got some.
So I was low key confused. You say best shoe with writing does not Nike. So are we looking for a non-Nike branded shoe that has writing on it, or a Nike shoe that doesn't have Nike written on it? And you'll see here at some point they come back and reconvene and all that.
I ain't got that.
Yeah, you do.
You be lying, girl.
Yeah, you do.
Probably
So,
got
yeah,
something right there.
when I say not Nike, I mean like it could be a Nike shoe. I just don't want to see Nike written.
Got you. Got you.
Okay, wait, whoa,
I'm glad you clarified that because
Yeah,
See, because I was wondering too, and then he came back with the clarification, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? I can live with that.
To go back and clarify.
Guys, can I come back? I'm turning my camera. I'm
But
turning on
I
my
don't
camera.
want it. I don't want to see Nike written on the shoe.
But it could be a Nike.
Yeah. So typically, he'd ask the question, then he put some clarification on it on the back end, and typically, I would scrap that because you coming on the after they done already gone to get shoes, you coming with another element to put on the back of that. But Ink came back, Matt came back. They both sat down. He explained, and then they went back. So I was okay with it. Yeah,
It can't be a Nike. You can get any shoe.
Okay.
So
Matt, you good with that?
I just don't want
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
I don't want to see the brand. I don't want to see the brand name of the shoe.
Because that actually changes everything.
I just want the right.
So can you just ask the question again and how you want to ask it, please, if you don't mind?
Okay. Give me a shoe, any brand that has writing on it, but I don't want to see the brand name right.
So you don't want it to say, like, if it's writing, you don't want it to say Nike. Or
yeah, I don't want it to say Nike. I don't want it to say Reebok. I don't want it to say whatever. I just want to see the writing.
But any brand.
Any brand.
Let's go.
My bad.
You good, Matt? You don't need to go?
That's it.
I'm back already. Yeah, I got it. I'm good.
Matt.
So boom, they got the clarification. Everything was Gucci on that tip. And I was like, all right, cool. Everybody straight. But had they been like, nah, we ain't doing it, then I would have threw it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand. I didn't understand the question from the beginning, but apparently they did. So I'm like, maybe they get it. I don't, but okay. I ain't pulling the shoe, so I don't really need to ask no follow-up questions. If y'all got it, you know, then cool. It's deteriorate.
You don't know, girl.
I'm reloaded.
Okay, back.
The cat came back.
All right. You ready?
Guys,
You better be.
Matt,
Yo.
Matt,
Hurry.
hold on, please, guys. Matt.
Yo.
You want to switch your shoe? You want to go get a different shoe?
No, I'm good.
Sure.
What you doing?
You've been all sweet.
He confident over there. Okay.
You've been real sweet. Right now, so
your shoe. Go.
Pull your shoe.
That's it.
No, you don't have to win by 2 King Midas.
Been all sweet over there.
Shit, what my mouse at? All right, we're gonna kick it off on 8.
Again, I feel like I went first 3 times in a row, but I love it anyway. We're going with the uncles. Great grail. I didn't even meant to say great. I meant to say grail. And writing, uncle. And that's that. And that's that. And that's that. All right? And that's that.
Matt?
Yeah, I have the New Balance 993 Kawasaki. This shoe was made for the motocross team. Very, very limited. It's like a unicorn in a New Balance world. It has instead of you rarely ever see the New Balance logo not on the tongue.
Let's cover 10 pro tips for working with the Cursor agent. So I've got Cursor open and my agent on the right. And the first tip.
So they got the Ninja there. They got the Kawasaki on the toe cap and on the heel.
Well, I had my eyesight when you showed that tongue. I said, "What is it?" Oh. I did a double take. I said,
People in the chat saying that shoe that Ink got Nike on the tongue.
So what? We clarified that very well.
Just run it. We good. We good.
You clarified it very well.
Oh, because it said he didn't say it couldn't have it on there. He just said they can't.
He said it just can't say Nike in writing, and it says
like that to count as the writing. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I ain't worried about the tone.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people hold that Dunkel in high regard. I think SneakerCon was one of the first people to actually show that shoe on Who Has the Heat, and several people have shown it since. But if I'm being honest, bro, I don't like that shoe. The question is shoe with writing on it. It does say Uncle on it up there in that little corner right there. Matt Shoe says writing too. Has Kawasaki Ninja, that's writing script, if you will. And if you put both of those in front of me, I'm gonna pick the New Balance. I respect that Dunkel and the respect that people put on that shoe or whatever. I don't really know the history or the backstory of it, right? But I don't really like that shoe, bro. I don't really like the way that shoe look. That New Balance is more wearable to me, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of all the SB heads gonna vote for that Dunkel, like 100%. I know that they will, but I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. And we talking criterias, I'd rather have Matt Shoe. And apparently, everybody except Kiki felt the same way. And it's just that Dunkel don't do it for me, bro. It's not. I ain't on that type of time with that one at all.
Matt took that round.
Oh wow. Good pull.
9-7.
See, and that's not a shoe that loses a lot. Usually, every time that shoe is pulled, it wins. I 100% guarantee you that Ink felt like he had that in the bag with that one. He 100% was like, I'm out of here. We going home. I'm going to face whoever, you know what I'm saying, in the next round, right? I'm sure that's 100% what he thought. He's absolutely not wrong for thinking that. But speaking for me, I can't speak for them. Speaking for me, that Dunkel don't hit like that, bro.
Who won?
9-7.
Who won?
Matt won that round.
That's it.
Double S, it's on you, bro.
So Matt has his lifeline. Ink don't have his lifeline.
If I had a Kawasaki, I would get those. I don't.
Those work well.
What you got?
You'd be hunting.
I got a Suzuki
for a long time.
I know. I got a Suzuki. I got a Busa.
Big dog.
All right. Show me your best LeBron.
Oh, look.
I like.
We went back to LeBron's, man. LeBron specific question. We've seen some LeBrons this battle, but I think that was the first actual LeBron question. I don't know why people hate LeBron's so bad or what LeBron did to these people. And like I said, I don't like all his shoes, but I got some of them. I mean, if it's hot, it's hot. I can put my biased to the side to vote properly in a sneaker battle if you pull a LeBron. You know what I mean? So currently I got the score 9-7 Matt. The official score is 9-7 Inc. We got 3 rounds left and see how it plays out. Like I said, the official score is 9-7 Inc. Like I said, I'm 100% sure that he thought he had it with that Dunko. That Dunko didn't walk. So now you kind of start getting to panicking because now everything is fair game. You don't know what's going to happen. Question, none of that. And then right after that question that you thought you had it in the bag, you get a LeBron question. And people don't really like LeBron. So he was just talking about how he wasn't going to pull another LeBron in a battle. You know what I'm saying? How he was like, yeah, I tried it with the St. Vincent St. Mary, which I voted for with the St. Vincent St. Mary, but I ain't showing them all LeBrons. But LeBron versus LeBron, that should be pretty easy or relatively fair. You can't really get no bias in that because it's LeBron going against LeBron. Oh, they're talking about his vote. Hold on, I want to hear that.
I didn't have to clarify who had more writing.
I seen them hands. Hold on.
You'll be hunting
I got a
very,
Suzuki.
for a long time.
I know. I got a Suzuki. I got a Booster.
Big dog.
All right. Show me your best LeBron.
Oh, look. I like that. So,
sorry.
Wow. Oh boy. I like that.
I was hoping it would get back to me. I was like, I gotta get that question in there.
And he did.
Stretch is probably absolutely losing his mind in the chat right now.
What was the question? I'm sorry. I was talking about Big Dog.
So your best LeBron.
Oh.
That's not happy. He said, I never seen a judge lose a point.
I'm used to it. That's cool.
Not happy.
Tender.
Stress you. This hatred for LeBron. You need to go talk about it.
To a therapist.
I don't think it's healthy.
Like, you don't need to just talk to anybody.
Right. Yeah. You need to go talk to the lady. Or the man. Or them. Or they. Whatever.
I ain't seen him back to back chat. Look at him. Look at that. He just
Come on, bro. I thought y'all was
Ink was
talking.
like, your jaw dropped. Ink was like, what?
Oh, that's because Kiki brought it up. Now she
I mean, probably they don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
We know you had one word.
That was anyway.
You had one word on it. Ink.
Said writing on the sneaker. That didn't say Nike. Who cares
He
about
had more writing on his shoe than you
should
did.
have said that. You should have said more writing.
I didn't have to clarify who had more writing or not.
Like, what up, Area 13? What's good, bro?
I'm just that wouldn't.
Like, I'm just saying, like, logically, he got more writing than you. That would logically.
I think Ink, I think Ink, you going
both of them are back.
The shoe itself.
That's what
So
I'm
I think
saying.
that's why
It has writing, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
I didn't know. I didn't know. If he said whoever has more writing on their sneaker, that would get you. Then I would have did something different. You get what I'm saying? But it's okay.
Let's get back on track. Who was the cool question?
Hey, in reality, a criteria wasn't set. You both answered the question. You went with that safe bet, thinking that was just automatically gonna win, and you perfectly fine in thinking that. Like I said, that shoe ain't never lost, no matter who showed it. I don't think nothing's ever beat that shoe. Period. So I can get his frustration, but a judge telling his criteria for why he voted how he voted, that's his criteria. That's how he felt. So Seattle Wear and Sneaker Girl might have had a totally different reason for how they voted. I could probably guarantee you that everybody's reasoning for why they voted for that shoe is different. Stuntman just told you his, and you felt like it was some bullshit, and you entitled to feel that way. But he told you, like, hey, that's why I picked the shoe that I picked. Me personally, I don't think that dunk will hit like that, so I would have picked the New Balance. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody thinking something different, and it's hard when like a shoe you ain't never seen lost, or a shoe that you know is a shoe held in high regard, loses. You know what I'm saying? Like that Red Lobster losing earlier. Excuse me. It's a couple different ones. Like it happens, man. Ain't no guaranteed wins in these battles, man. When you're dealing with people's opinion, everything is not a guaranteed dub. And that's a very hard lesson to learn.
Stretch, close your eyes.
You got the LeBron 7 Fairfax. After the Dunkman, I believe this is the best colorway on the 7. Like I said, a 7 is my favorite line. And this is it's a great shoe.
Showing up late on purpose.
On purpose.
So busy.
Classic corporate power move.
About to run up them points.
South Beach 7s also.
Yeah, that's a 9, my boy. See, he ain't so flustered.
Beautiful.
He can't.
Is it South Beach? Oh, which number, LeBron?
8s, right?
It's a 9 elite.
9.
9?
LeBron 9 elite South Beach.
Say that again?
It's a
LeBron
9.
9 elite.
Yeah, see, Ink so flustered about that Dunker losing, he don't even know which LeBron he's showing. And we don't have no penalty for saying the wrong name of the shoe, man. We understand the pressure be on people, and sometimes people fuck up and say the wrong thing. In this particular battle instance, I'm voting for the South Beach. I like it better than the Fairfax, even though that Fairfax it's a solid colorway. It's not bad, but I'd rather have the South Beach 9 in this specific case here. So I definitely gave that round to Ink. So on my scorecard, it's 9-8 Matt, and on the official scorecard, it's 9-8 Ink. So it's really tight on both scorecards here. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, man, I thought it'd be kind of flopped or a bigger gap, but it's really not, in my opinion. If I was voting, I got a 9-8 Matt. We got 2 rounds left. Hold on, what are you talking about?
It's like, think of St. Vincent, St. Mary. It's kind of like along the lines of that.
Okay.
That's like
People like the Fairfax more than they like the St. Vincent, St. Mary. They like that one better. A lot of them St. Vincent, St. Mary shoes don't get no love. And that one, that Ink show was a PE on top of that.
Okay, so everybody knows I'm from the Queen City, and I love my
I'm from Charlotte too. What up, foes up, baby?
shoe that represents Charlotte. And that could be any way you want, however you take that interpretation, however you want, whether it be a team or just whatever. I don't care. Any team or just the essence of Charlotte. Queen, it's called the Queen City. Go with it, be creative. But show me a shoe that represents my city, the Queen City, Charlotte.
If you got to do your Googles, get the Googling. Goddamn, you got time.
Yeah, right. Oh, go.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because everybody in the United States knows Charlotte. I mean, Ink from Canada, and I'm sure he knows something about Charlotte. I don't know what, but outside of teams and stuff, people don't know a whole lot of stuff about Charlotte, right? So that's kind of a stretch. You may know people who played here or whatever like that, but for Ink to be back already, to not even take no real time to think that out. He just kind of gut checked it and boom, I'm back, right? Like, what? And just like with the Baltimore Ravens and the Steelers question or whatever that was, he wasn't sure on the football teams, and he was like, I don't really know the sports or whatever. And this should have been the case where he should have at least like took a minute, I feel like, to really think about it, because he probably got something that he could have tried to pull and maybe tried to wing it. And it's definitely shoes that you could show. Like, I could show a bunch of them, but I probably guarantee you Ink ain't got none of them. And it ain't because they like hype or heat or nothing like that. It's probably just something that he don't have.
9-8 is we into the nitty gritty.
All right. Get that question again.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
Show me a shoe that represents Charlotte, the Queen City, my precious beloved city. Be creative.
Yeah.
Explain. Give me explanations.
1, 2, 3. Show your kicks.
So Matt showed a Converse Aero Jam. The shoe was worn by Larry Johnson You call me? All right. So that Converse was worn by Larry Johnson, Charlotte Hornets player. You can definitely correlate that to the Charlotte Hornets. This is CP3. CP3 is from North Carolina. That shoe represents the New Orleans Hornets, which was previously the Charlotte Hornets, but that shoe specifically represents the New Orleans Hornets. Chris Paul is from North Carolina, but he's not from Charlotte. He's from Winston-Salem. He's from a totally different city. So Ink's got the state right, but he's got the city wrong. It don't qualify. I mean, being honest, that 13 wasn't gonna beat that Converse anyway.
History.
But
He played in Charlotte.
he kind of shot for
So
it.
loud.
Actually,
He did. Then he said he played in Charlotte. He didn't. He 100% didn't play in Charlotte. New Orleans, he didn't play.
New Orleans. It's all right. Go ahead.
And see the sinks in right there. Bam. And that right there. After that dunkle, that South Beach, the dunkle loss, and he didn't really recover from that, bro, which is crazy. The South Beach loss, he had the name of the shoe wrong and all of that. I still would have picked the South Beach though. I ain't gonna cap. Then he come right back after that. This type of shit you do in the early rounds. You don't get to the last 2-3 rounds of the battle and do this. You know what I'm saying? You definitely should have took your time, sat on that, and tried to come up with whatever you could come up with. And then I think at some point,
that's what I told you. I said you got to think it through.
yeah, I think at some point he was asking me.
I got it. I got the right one. Can I get my?
He was asking me what.
Larry Johnson in the that old school Charlotte Hornets color.
Show me. I got it. Show me.
But
yeah, let us.
You too late on that, ain't?
And then he tried it again. He goes and gets a LeBron, another LeBron 9 Hornets, but that's the Lake Summit Hornets. That's not the Charlotte Hornets. That's a whole nother team in a whole nother state. Like it's not even remotely close to being the same thing. And I know that he just, joking around when saying that, but like, no, bro, that ain't it either. But you tried. You know what I'm saying? You tried, my boy. Congratulations. But no, 2 tries, 2 fails in crunch time. That is crippling.
Hornets, but it's not the Charlotte Hornets.
Crippling.
It's the Lake Summit Hornets. That's not even
Chris Paul is from North Carolina, though. He is from North Carolina.
He's from Winston-Salem.
Some companies think hens don't need to be outside. We politely disagree.
Packages to Rem.
That ain't
He
Charlotte.
did play for the New Orleans Hornets, but
Yeah.
Well,
hey, it's not.
Y'all know it.
Who has the heat?
Y'all know it.
9.
Yep, tied up.
Damn, I wouldn't think.
I love those Converse, by the way.
Oh yeah, them grab my
Hey, you better go get your shoe. Ink is who has the heat. Whatever you gonna grab.
That was classic grandmama right there.
It's tied up. Go good. It's who has the heat right now. Go grab your shoe.
I love it. Waiting on the rest.
Y'all already know how I feel about that grandmama.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm like, what are you doing? Go get your shoe. Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so right now on the official scorecard, it's 9-9. On my scorecard, with that last round, with that Hornet, with that disqualification, that would have gave Matt the win on my card. Right there. So on my score, on my unofficial scorecard, this battle would have been over. But last 2 rounds didn't go Ink's way. And so now we're here at the final round. Y'all know whenever it's tied, there ain't no questions. It's who has the heat. It's basically pulling your best banger that you can possibly muster up. Yeah, I mean, that you can that you can pull out, that you can get out there. Really my favorite time of the show because it shows who can really function under pressure. You know what I mean? When all the marbles on the line, and usually, this pressure, a lot of people have had great battles on who has the heat and then got to that last round and blew it because the pressure was too high.
Charlotte Hornets, huh?
They're back.
That's where you're from, Kiki?
Yeah, man.
Y'all ready? So what would have gotten you that win?
What?
Nothing.
So we're gonna get back to that. And once I finish this, I'm gonna show some shoes that he could have pulled. I don't know if they would have beat.
Ooh, see what?
I don't know if they would have beat that Converse, but shit, I'm gonna show him anyway.
Kicking it off with Matt.
I have the Nike Dunk Teen Wolf. 72 pairs of these made worldwide, super limited. The details are crazy. Colorway of the Beavers, the fictional team that he played for on Teen Wolf. The insole got fur on it, the outside.
Bro, let me tell you, the whole inside of that shoe got smell like straight ass. Ain't no way they got a whole wolf insole in that John. Like, boy, that crazy.
Your feet are definitely stinking in those. We're going with the greatest SBs period ever made. The What the Dunks SBs with 28 various different greatest SBs
They
made.
sent me a lot of emails.
These are going for a pretty penny. Super dope. You got your pigeon on the back, all that good stuff. The Heineken, super dope. And yeah, a lot of people's grail of grails. What the Dunk SBs.
There you go. It's coming down to preference. What do
Ooh, boy? What a tough round here.
See that? Imani had to take his glasses off and everything. He was like, oh boy. Anytime that hype shit come out, he started rocking, wiping his forehead, adjusting his glasses. Sis ain't had no food today. Usually she be grabbing. But in this case, bro, I'm going with Ink, man. So, on my unofficial scorecard, even though Ink would have lost because of that DQ here, I'm picking Ink, bro. I don't like that Teen Wolf. It's limited. It's a decent shoe. I get the concept, the theme, and all that. Cool, but I would much rather have that What the SB Low, man. I would much rather have that over that. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I
knew you pulling that one out.
I think Ink definitely took the shot that he should have took for that last question, man, and just put it in the judge's hands with that one. And I was actually kind of shocked that shoe didn't win. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't. But it definitely would. Let me go back. Who voted for what? Who voted for what? Let me see y'all votes up here.
3. Show y'all votes.
All right, so Kiki went with Matt, Soul went with Matt, Stuntman went with Ing, Sneaker Girl and Ware both went with Matt. Okay, so I don't know if that's because of the limitedness of the shoe, or I'm assuming that's what it had to be, because that Teen Wolf is not a very good looking shoe. I mean, if I'm being honest, it hits the theme to the max. Like if you want to pull that on a theme shoe or movie inspired shoe or whatever, yeah, you gonna kill that. You gonna kill that 10 times out of 10 with that. But yeah, bro, I'm definitely putting my eggs in the Ink basket.
Matt. Why? Okay, there it is. Yeah, Matt.
Yo.
There you go.
Matt can't.
Just jump on the screen like.
But there you go, man. That's definitely a battle review in the books. Hell of a one. For sure. That battle was a great battle, but you gotta stay on your you gotta stay on your P's and Q's all the time, man. You gotta be prepared, you gotta be ready. You can't make those You can't make those simple mistakes like Ink was making, especially with that CP3. That hurt hurt him to the max. But it's honestly in that scenario, it's not a lot of shoes that's really gonna beat that Converse, that Converse, but it's some other stuff that you could have showed, and I'll take a couple minutes here to show it to you, and then I'm gonna get out there, Joe. But the question was, shoe that represents Charlotte. I'm from Charlotte, so I have shoes that represent Charlotte. Most people don't, because you're not from here, or you're not a diehard, Charlotte fan, or whatever. But yo, I'm getting old. Dang, and I rearranged all my shoes, bro. So I gotta find them. But for super starters, could have went with those Air Max 98 Charlotte Hornets, specifically basketball, fire sneaker. It's definitely Charlotte Hornet themed. You could have went with these joints, the Black Hornet SBs, Black Sheep exclusive. Black Sheep is a skate shop in Charlotte, North Carolina, the only one. It's here. This one was also the special box joint, one of the few boxes that I have, but I was gonna grab it, but it's way up in the closet, so could have done that. Black Hornet, Black Sheep, SBs, that definitely screams Charlotte to the absolute max. I know a lot of people that's not from around here think UNC is in Charlotte, and it ain't. So, you know what I'm saying? Just putting that out there. This definitely ain't beating that, but Bobcat 10s, Charlotte Bobcats, if y'all remember that, could have pulled them. It's freestyling this joint here as I go. Got the Air Jordan 13 Hornets, low top. A lot of people ain't got those, but these. Y'all see I'm putting all these back in real time. In real time. Dang, the tab broke on that one. We also got 13 high Hornets. Could have pulled that one. Like I said, I don't know if any of this beats that Converse, but you definitely got options. If you wanted to just try to wing it, you know what I'm saying, you could have went Aqua 8 and try to do like a play on the colors, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Could have went Great 5. I got the 2013 joints as well. What else? Could have went alternate Great 5. You know, like I said, if you're trying to wing it. Could have went Turbo Green, released during Charlotte All-Star vintage pair to directly mimic the Charlotte Hornets colors. That joint. It's a reach, but the Chameleons, you could have said they released on All-Star Weekend. It was supposed to be in Charlotte. Could have did that. Try to throw some type of Charlotte attachment on that joint. See if there's anything else in my direct line of sight, bro. Nope. That's pretty much it. that's pretty much it, man. I'm sure I'll find something later, but it is what it is, man. I just wanted to show that because Ink asked, and I don't know if he ever gonna come back and check out the video, but it's up there for you, bro. If you ever want to check that out. But that's my battle recap, bro. I'm gonna try to come up every Thursday from here on out and just recap a battle, do a show. I got tons of battles, tons of battle content that we're gonna consume on this joint, man. So appreciate everybody came through and rocked out with your boy tonight. Appreciate everybody that'll catch the playback. Appreciate everybody that'll come for the future shows. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been real inconsistent with this, but we're working on it, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna be up here. I got some other topics that I gotta reach back and follow up on too, man. So just come through, man. Rock out with your boy. We'll catch you. Until next time, it's your boy Matt4DaWin, man. I'll let you.